Alright guys, I'm Gesno. Welcome back to another reaction video. Today we are looking at another live stream of Genshin Impact. We are finally looking at the 2.7 live stream. The 2.7 is actually supposed to release, I'm pretty sure, later on this May. I think at the end of May. Of course, there was that huge delay because of everything that's going on in China, but I'm glad that we're finally getting a new update to the game. I honestly haven't played the game since the festival, I think, which is kind of a shame because I have a bunch of characters that need upgrading. But nonetheless, I'm still happy to see some new stuff in the game, new story, new characters, new upgrades to the game itself. We only have a minute before the actual live stream starts. Looks like we're gonna have the voice actor of Aether, of course, Arataki Ito, and the new character whose name I don't remember. But nonetheless, I'm really excited. I don't want to waste any more time. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. If you guys end up enjoying this video, then you can like the video, comment, subscribe. All those things really help me out. And subscribe to let you guys know when I upload next. So I don't want to waste any more time. Let's get into the live stream.
Extremely tough, and she kept her cards close to her chest.
The day the chasm
we're
was
back in the
unsealed,
chasm.
I put in a request to be transferred here, so I could finally learn the truth of what happened back then.
Okay. The new character.
Chaotic here. If you stay
Xiao?
long, this space may well devour you.
I wonder if we're gonna focus on the prism. Oh, we have quite the squad. We even have Arataki Ito in the chasm.
I fear that this problem underground is bigger than we thought.
What is that?
Focus on taking care of yourselves. I'll figure out the rest.
Yellen. Oh, is that Elen? How do you say her name? Oh, that's sick. She has like water clones. Oh, is that Dice thing? Like, she's like a catalyst user, right? Oh, Kooky. She's part of Arataki Ito's game. That's a sick sword. Alright, I wasn't that excited for them before. I think I am now. What is that thing?
That sounds like Xiao. Could he be in trouble?
Like a past Xiao, maybe?
Way. Was that who
Her Xiao?
was? Something's not right. Something's wrong with this domain. Leave now.
What is happening? Is she the real one, or some kind of like fake?
To this underground space because I found your weakness.
His sister?
With me.
What the hell? Why is Arataki Ito here? That looked like it was connected. I don't know. Is that connected to maybe Celestia? Because there was that huge, like, weird device thing that looked very Tevat, you know? Like, it looked very high-tech and complicated. I feel like that belongs to, what do you call it? It belongs to Celestia. But this is also connected to Xiao and maybe connected to the other Yakshas. Maybe that was a Yaksha that said like, I trapped you here using your weakness. I feel like, okay, quick theory, maybe this Yaksha is coming back. That's how it's connected to Xiao. And I don't know, for some reason they wanted to trap us and they found out that our sister was our weakness, maybe? I don't know. It's still cool. And also we have, I forgot that lawyer's name. Yanfan, maybe? I think? I forgot. I'll have the name somewhere on the screen. But that's interesting how she's involved too, because like...
Ooh, how dramatic was that?
Hey.
Real. Wow.
Yeah, no kidding. Xiao's voice sounded a little odd in the trailer, so I hope
He
he's
sounded
okay.
distressed.
Yeah.
Look at it. Even his art, it looks
Also get to see
sad.
some more.
She's a very mysterious character, isn't she? Oh, look at that bracelet. What is that? What is that bracelet? It was glowing before. Now, I don't really know that much about stats and all that stuff, so you probably won't get a lot out of me when it comes to that. But I can tell you that she looks cool. Oh, that was... What is this? That is sick! Oh my... Oh, look at that! It's like connected to her, like string.
Hello,
That is
traveler.
amazing!
Yelan.
I think you may need my help.
A mysterious
I just
person
so
who
happen
claims
be
to work for the
interested in
Ministry of
some
Civil
information
Affairs.
you have.
Claims to,
In
but
other
is a
words,
non-entity.
You scratch my back, I'll scratch yours.
Okay, she looks and sounds very interesting.
I like that dice move.
I really
Yeah,
like that turns
she has like this string stuff, similar to like Naruto with the
I love how
puppets.
swift her movements are.
And then she had that like
And that dash.
supersonic speed
Totally.
move too.
Man,
That was
what a
like she was
silky
like
smooth voice.
So
the voice
many of
actress
you
did a
may
really
already
good job.
recognize Yael
Laura
from
Post.
When she appeared in the chasm. Her archery skills are pretty impressive.
Yeah,
So,
they
Laura,
didn't show
would you
anything in
mind lifting the
2.6.
veil on
After
this
seeing that, they
mysterious
didn't show
character?
anything.
Of course. Yelan is the mysterious owner of the Yenshang Tea House in Liyue.
Definitely
Oh,
not the first
Yanshan
mysterious
Tea House.
owner we've met.
That's right. Would you look at that? Seems like running a tea house can be a pretty confrontational job in Tibet.
I
Right?
guess so. Actually, though, being a tea house owner is not the only identity Yelan
I didn't know we would
has.
get the owner
In fact, you
of the
could
place.
say
I
that
didn't know we get to
Yelan is
play
a
as the
person
owner of the
with many
place.
different faces. She relies on her acting skills to naturally blend into any social setting, pull some strings to guide the course of events, and then
Is she like
disappear before anyone's
is she like number 47?
Her
Like she
activities have taken her across
changes
the
and
nations
he
of
like she
Tibet
knocks
and
people out and
even
like
to the abyss.
wears their clothes as
Right,
disguises.
nice. So she also travels around to that. Like
Interesting.
the traveler.
Wait, yeah, but maybe a little more dangerous looking than our traveler?
Hey, the traveler
Yeah.
can be dangerous.
Well,
She looks a bit more
prefers the
hardcore.
thrill of exploring dangerous places and living on the edge a little.
Interesting. If you ask me, Yelan is starting to sound more like a special agent type of character.
Yeah, that's what I was
Well,
saying.
Sounds like you are following
Oh,
the clues, Zach. Yelan is actually a special intelligence officer that reports to Ningguang, and she serves as a reliable line of
Okay.
defense in protecting Liu.
Ningguan, we need some
Even though
information.
inside
Who
the
is this
gun,
person?
don't know the full extent of Yelan's duty.
Introduce us,
So
please.
in other words, Yelan works under Ningguang?
Kinda to wait and see.
Or is it like a
Speaking of
partnership?
her
So like
work,
she doesn't have to do
Yelan
it,
keeps
but she
tabs
does
on
it.
any extraordinary individuals she comes across and puts them on a list. It wouldn't surprise me.
I
if
would
we
like
found
to
a
see that
traveler on her
list.
list.
Oh
And
yeah,
that she's been
absolutely.
keeping a close
But I
eye
want to
on
see who
them.
else is on that list that we haven't met yet.
Orcus chapter, dropping in version 2.7.
Sweet.
Okay.
So now that we've heard a little bit
So
about
we have
Yelan's
the new
background,
story
how about we
quest
talk about her
included.
combat
I don't think the
capabilities?
chasm
Let's
is
do it.
part of the new story
Yelan wields
quest.
a bow in appearance in the new Archon Quest interlude chapter coming
Okay.
in version 2.7.
I understand.
We'll
So
have more
okay,
details
so the
on that
chasm
shortly,
stuff
so don't miss it.
is part of the Archon
Nice.
quest or the
And
Archon
now,
interlude, or
I think
whatever.
it's about time we introduce our
Cool, so we
second
get-
new
we
character,
get to see her twice.
Kuki Shinobu. Oh, she's the pride and joy of the Arataki gang. Second to Ito, of course. So
Of
let's
course.
see her
How can you be the pride and joy of your own gang? Okay. Let's see her. I liked her sword. It looked really cool, but I don't think it's an actual like sword that you can roll for. Oh, cool. We got to see her face a little bit. She looks sick. The mask. I love how creative that this game can still be with their characters, you know? It sucks that we won't get like a character quest with her. Probably we'll
I
get like
think
a
I see who's
hangout.
Really running things in the gang.
So
Because
the real question
she looks
here
cool,
is
and I want to see why
would
she's
someone as
considered a
competent
misfit,
as
you know?
Shinobu ever choose to join the Arataki gang?
Well,
Yeah.
what are you trying to say, Zach?
Oh, you know what I'm trying to say.
You know what I'm
No,
trying
not
to say.
exactly sure, but let's move on. Anyway, we need to track the start of Shinobu's story back to her family. Turns
Okay.
out that her family has traditionally served as shrine maidens to Narukami for
Huh.
who knows how long.
So you're saying she went from a strict family of shrine maidens to joining the Arataki gang?
Yes. Is that so surprising?
Okay, I can
That's
understand a little
pretty
bit
big
more.
180.
I
just
mean,
goes to
yeah,
show
she
how much
she wanted a
she's
different
changed.
life.
When she was younger, Shinobu was sent as an understudy to the Grand Narukami Shrine. That she can't even fit all her qualifications on a business card. For example, Shinobu even went to study law in Liyue, which is where
Oh.
she met Yenfei.
So they know each other.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
Okay,
that's
so
some
that's that
pretty random
connection.
acquaintances.
Yenfen.
Yeah,
Yenfei.
But Shinobu's had the chance to meet many people along the course of her studies.
I like how she escaped the
She even
rigid
passed on
lifestyle of a
opportunities
shrine maiden to join the rigid lifestyle of a lawyer.
They know each other too?
Shinobu's very own
Yep,
hangout
there you
event
go.
in version 2.0.
I might actually
Not only
play
do
that
we
hangout
get to see a
event.
day in the life of the Arataki gang, learn more
That
Okay,
is
we've covered her backstory. Now let's
a
see the
really
Archon
interesting
Game's
backstory. She's
deputy
actually
leader kicking some
badass.
butt in battle.
Who they? Because there's a lot of history and secrets buried within the chasm, including the story of how the people of Liyue fought off monsters 500 years ago.
And that's not all. Also, freaking Zhongli has like ties to the chasm too.
Back then. It turns out that this piece of history is also related to her origins.
Mystery.
And last
All
but
right.
not least, we have another interesting event. The aim of the event? Create a robot.
We're making
Nobody
robots?
saw that one coming.
I mean, we already
That's
have
right,
robots
travelers
in the
will
game,
receive
but
a
like...
material collector from a toy merchant from Fontaine. There are
Okay.
a total of
Possible
Look at that
model
little
and
guy. He
animation,
kind of looks like
which will be
Dr.
determined by what you
Robotnik, not
do
gonna
during
lie.
The 3 processes we just mentioned. There's even a chance to produce a special furnishing that can perform all 3 animations.
Look at these little things.
nice.
I want to go to
During the event,
Fontaine
travelers will be able to claim
so
a total of
bad.
4 robots from
Do they got
testing
robots over there in
Say you were
Fontaine?
unable to
Like
produce the
nice,
models
cute
you
little
wanted.
robots,
You can
not
use the trade
deadly,
function to
wanting
send
to
requests
want to
and
rip
obtain
you
the product
apart
model that you
robots.
So,
Extremely tough.
Okay, so is that Yelan's father who's talking? Maybe adoptive father, because he said that he met her when she was very young. And it looks like he's stepping down from the...
Tianshu position. My father, he's thinking of stepping down from the Tianshu position.
Tianshin position. I don't remember what that is. But I'm guessing this is going to be like her story quest. Which is great because like this is such a her mystery has been like building up a lot. They've been building that up since 2.6. And like I like the idea of her being like this secret agent of Genshin Impact, you know? Like that's definitely something I guess we sort of like D-Luke is sort of like that, I guess. Like he was like that before, like when he was traveling the world, I guess, but like she's an actual secret agent who gets missions and like, you know, she gets like sent out into the world to go get information. Which explains how like Ningguang is able to like know so much because she has spies all over the world. So that's really interesting. And D-Luke was more of just like doing his own thing. So like to actually get a secret agent character, I think is really it's different and also really cool. I wonder how much she knows. I wonder what's on her list. Those people that are on her list, like obviously the Traveler is gonna be on her list, and like Ningguang, and like maybe some people from like Mondstadt and Inazuma and places like that. Like mostly, probably they're gonna be like vision holders, but I'm sure there are going to be people who we haven't met yet, who are going to be on that list, and I hope we get like a little sneak peek from that too. Like, are any members of the Fatui on that list? Like Child or that doctor who we haven't met yet, or Signora, who I guess she can cross off that list now. Like who's on there who might pose a threat in the future, or just somebody who we haven't met yet. I wonder if Zhongli is on that list. I wonder if she like kind of susses him out. If she's like, you kind of something's off about you. Like I have a feeling Zhongli is definitely on that list. This is going to be the Archon quest. We're going back into the chasm, which I'm so happy about. We have a whole new squad. We're not with the old chasm exploration group anymore. This is very when I first saw this, I was like, wait, what? This doesn't make any sense. Like Yanfei is here. We had Arataki Ito here. We had Kuki here too. And then now we know that Kuki and Yanfei actually know each other, which is really interesting, especially since she also has like an Adeptus father. I wonder if maybe Kuki has met Adeptus before. But still, like, this is a really cool... I'm glad, once again, that we're seeing, like, the melding of, like, different nations coming together, you know? Like, we had that whole thing with the Inazuma festival, and then now we have this thing with, Kuki and Arataki Ito going to the chasm in Liyue and interacting with Liyue characters. Like, I just like that a lot. I have no idea how they got the money to... travel, but I'm sure they found a very clever way to do it. And then on top of that, we also have Xiao, who is looking at this like celestial prism thing, and this celestial like what do you call it, pillar, and just staring at it. And I wonder if he's thinking about something that's collected to Celestia, or if he's just thinking in general. Obviously, this has something to do with the Yaksha, and we're maybe going to meet another Yaksha. That'd be really, really cool. But, like, I wonder if maybe he is thinking about maybe something connected to Celestia, which I think is... Like, Xiao is not really a character who I would think is thinking of Celestia, but maybe it's a possibility. He is obsessed with this place, so I wonder why.
Everything is chaotic here. If you stay here too long, this space may well devour you.
Right. Has that happened to somebody that he knows? Maybe this happened to himself, and then he broke out of it.
Does that mean even Xiao can't sense our presence here?
Because it's filled with, like, malicious intent? I think that's what Xiao does, right? He can sense, like, malicious intent. What is that? That portal, does that lead to that, like, big device? We have to get to that part. Like, what was up with that? What is this? This looks like it's in a domain. But, like, what is this stuff? Like, this looks like high-tech Celestia nonsense that's going on. Like, you have this small one here, and then you have that much bigger one there.
Inside the fantastic compass.
A compass?
Something seems to have been activated inside the fantastic compass.
Fantastic compass? What is that even? Okay.
I fear that
this looks really interesting because it's like, I don't know why, but I'm getting like Cataclysm vibes. Like when Conria fell. I forgot if it had red skies then too, but I think so. That's why at first I thought this was like a time thing, because maybe it's taking them back in time. But if it's a compass, I don't know. Yeah, you can see the compass needle right there.
This problem.
What is it? I feel like it's taking them somewhere, you know?
Underground is bigger than we thought.
Is this outside? Maybe this is outside. Okay. Is it? If this is outside, that's insane. Is anybody else seeing this? Wait just a minute.
The fantastic compass. I fear that this problem underground is bigger than we thought.
This is interesting.
Just focus on taking care
And then of course we have Yelan
of
here.
yourselves.
And she has that glowing bracelet that seems to be connected to the dice. I wonder what that is. Hopefully we get more answers. That looks so... God, her character looks so good. Oh my god. I'm talking about her moves, not... I mean, yeah, she looks great, but like, I mean her moves. I like the string and how like she kicks it forward and then after that pulls it back. And like, I just love how swift she moves, you know? And yeah, her character design just looks so good.
I should make better use of my
And
time.
then Kuki is like an all-around, like, like she's a renaissance. She seems like a renaissance girl. Like she knows a bunch of stuff. She knows how to do a bunch of stuff. She's dabbled in like different areas in the world.
No, it's still alive. Why would you become like this?
Why would you become like this? I feel like he's talking to a Yaksha. And then we have a bunch of mystery. Xiao, is this like a memory of Xiao maybe?
Could he be in trouble?
I don't think that's actually Xiao. It kind of this staticky stuff reminds me of when we defeated Signora. Like the game kind of went all. That seems to be similar to here. Like it looks mystical, but it also kind of looks techie, like a hologram.
Could he be in trouble?
What is this? A tea set? Some kind of person in a gown?
No.
Who is that?
Way. Was that who I think it was?
Something's not.
Is that?
No way.
Could that be Kuki when she was a maiden? When she was working in the Grand Narukami Shrine? You know, like her parents.
Was that who I think it was?
And then that's why Arataka Ito was saying, like, is that who I think it was? Because, like, he's seeing her in a different, like, completely different. I don't know. That's just me guessing. And then this big thing. I don't think this is actually our sister. I think that this is all a trap. This is the trap that that guy was talking about. And it's like it lured Aether here into this weird space.
Way. Was that
Into
who
this,
I
like,
think it was?
I don't know where this is.
Something's wrong with this domain.
Yeah, this is like the domain playing tricks. Similar to like remember that swamp from Avatar: The Last Airbender, and like Katara saw her mom, and like Aang saw Toph, and Sokka saw the moon spirit. Like, I feel like that's something that we're getting here.
Leave now! Get out of there!
Yeah, this is a trap. Look at that smile.
I lured you here to this underground space because I found your weakness. Die here with me.
God, and you can't see it because of all the ads, but that's the poster that they showed was really, really good. Thank you, Azure Max. 2.7, it came later than we thought it would, but I'm nonetheless very, very excited. A lot of good things, a lot of good side things, hangouts that, you know, showing for Kuki, who is a very interesting character, so I might actually check that hangout out. We also have the story quest with the Yelan, who is another interesting character. I hope we get more information on her. And then of course we also have the big Archon quest, where a lot of characters are going to be getting a lot of spotlight, and we're going to be getting more into like the mystery of the world, and you know, just visiting different domains and stuff. It all looks really, really exciting. So I'm excited for Genshin Impact 2.7, no doubt about that. Tell me what you guys think about the upcoming update, and tell me what you guys think about this live stream. Did you guys have a lot of fun watching it on your own? Did you guys enjoy? Is there something that you guys are specifically excited about? Tell me all that stuff in the comment section down below. So thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. I'll see you guys next time. Until then, bye.